The Barclays Center buzzed with anticipation, a symphony of whispers and excited chatter filling the air. Scouts, analysts, and fans alike were on the edge of their seats, all waiting for the moment that could redefine a franchise. The energy was palpable, a tangible force that crackled under the bright lights of the arena. On June 26, 2025, the date was etched in the minds of basketball enthusiasts everywhere. It was a night Dallas Mavericks fans would never forget, a pivotal moment that promised to alter the course of their team's destiny. The city held its breath, a collective pause as the future hung in the balance. Every heart in Dallas beat in unison, filled with a mixture of hope and trepidation. All eyes were glued to the stage as NBA Commissioner Adam Silver stepped to the podium, his presence commanding the attention of the entire basketball world. He held the key to a franchise's future in his hands. With the first pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flagg from Duke University. The words echoed through the arena, igniting a spark that would soon turn into a roaring flame. The announcement sent a surge of joy through Dallas, a tidal wave of elation washing over the city. It was signaling not just a new player joining the ranks, but a new direction for the franchise, a shift in momentum that promised a brighter tomorrow. Cooper Flagg, a generational talent, a name whispered with reverence among basketball circles, had finally arrived in Dallas. For Flagg, this was the culmination of years of relentless work, countless hours spent honing his craft, pushing his limits, and dreaming of this very moment. From the small-town gyms of Maine to the hallowed court of Duke University, his journey had been one of unwavering dedication and sacrifice. For the Mavericks, this pick represented hope restored, a beacon of light after a period of uncertainty and rebuilding. The promise of a fresh start. Flagg's versatile skill set, his ability to impact both ends of the floor with equal measure, his defensive prowess, and his offensive flair, made him the consensus #1 pick, the player every team coveted, the prospect with the potential to redefine a franchise. As he donned the Mavericks cap and flashed a confident smile for the cameras, a new chapter began. The city embraced its new hero, welcoming him with open arms and hearts full of hope. The cheers weren't just for a draft pick, a name on a jersey. They were a collective expression of hope, a celebration of the promise of a brighter future, a belief in the potential for greatness. Dallas, still healing from the departure of a beloved icon, was ready to believe again, to invest its passion and loyalty in a new star. The Cooper Flagg era had begun, ushering in a new age of basketball in Dallas. It began with a roar of excitement, a wave of hope, and the unwavering belief that anything was possible. In that single, electrifying moment, the landscape of the NBA shifted, the balance of power subtly altered, and Dallas found its new cornerstone, the player around whom they would build their future, the leader who would guide them back to glory. Moments after his name was called, the culmination of years of relentless dedication and unwavering focus became a reality. Cooper Flagg was overcome with emotion, a wave of feelings washing over him as he realized his lifelong dream was now within reach. There were hugs, tears of joy, and an overwhelming sense of disbelief that this moment was finally here. It was a moment to be shared with those who had supported him every step of the way. Sitting for his first Mavericks interview, a wide smile stretched across his face, reflecting the pure joy and excitement he felt. "This is everything I've ever worked for," he began, his voice filled with gratitude and determination. "Since I was a kid in Maine dribbling a basketball in the driveway, this was the dream. To play in the NBA, to represent a team like the Mavericks, it's surreal." He took a moment to thank his family, who had been his rock, his coaches, who had guided him, and everyone who believed in him, even when he doubted himself. "No one gets here alone," he emphasized, acknowledging the countless individuals who had contributed to his journey. "This is for all of us," he declared, gesturing towards his loved ones, recognizing their shared sacrifice and unwavering support. Flagg's maturity shone through as he addressed the city of Dallas, speaking with a poise and understanding beyond his years. "Dallas is a basketball city," he stated confidently, recognizing the passion and dedication of the Mavericks fan base. "The fans expect to win, and so do I," he added, setting a clear expectation for himself and the team. "I'm ready to meet those expectations head-on." "I want to earn respect through hard work," he asserted, emphasizing his commitment to putting in the necessary effort to succeed, and help this team win from day one. "I want to contribute in any way I can to help us achieve our ultimate goal, a championship." When asked about the pressure that comes with being a high draft pick, Flagg didn't hesitate for even a moment. "Pressure is a privilege," he declared, his eyes shining with determination. "It means people believe you can do something great," he explained, reframing the narrative around expectations. "I embrace it," he concluded, a confident smile playing on his lips. "I thrive under pressure." "I'm not here to be a role player," he stated firmly, making his ambitions clear. "I'm here to lead and help build a championship culture," he asserted, emphasizing his desire to be a driving force for success. "The work starts now," he declared, signaling his readiness to get to work and prove himself. "Dallas, let's go," he exclaimed, igniting the excitement of the fan base and rallying them behind the team. His message was clear, a promise of unwavering dedication, a fierce competitive spirit, and an unyielding commitment to bringing success to Dallas. Flagg's words set the tone for a new era in Mavericks basketball, an era filled with hope, promise, and the potential for greatness. He was humble, acknowledging the journey ahead, hungry for success, driven by an insatiable desire to win, and ready to lead, embracing the responsibility that came with being a top pick. The city had found not just a star with incredible talent, but a leader with the character and determination to inspire a team and a city. The Mavericks' future suddenly felt limitless, filled with possibilities and the tantalizing prospect of a championship run. In that first interview, Cooper Flagg showed he was not just ready for the challenge, but eager to embrace it, confident in his abilities and committed to achieving greatness. The fans could sense it. A new chapter was truly beginning, a chapter filled with excitement, anticipation, and the promise of a brighter future for the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas had its new face, a young man ready to carry the torch and lead the Mavericks to new heights. And he was ready to deliver on the promise, ready to perform at the highest level, and ready to compete for a championship. The Cooper Flagg story in Dallas didn't just begin on draft night. It began a month earlier, with a stroke of unbelievable luck, at the 2025 NBA Draft Lottery, a pivotal moment that would reshape the Mavericks' future. The ping-pong balls held the key to their destiny. The Mavericks, after a season of strategic maneuvering, found themselves with just a 7.5% chance at securing the coveted top pick. It was a long shot, to say the least. With such slim odds, most analysts and fans expected a mid-lottery result, another year of hoping for future potential rather than immediate contention. The predictions were bleak. As picks were revealed one by one, teams were eliminated, and Dallas kept surviving, defying all expectations. Each announcement brought a mix of disbelief and burgeoning hope. When the top two remained, the impossible seemed within reach. Hope turned to disbelief, then to a feverish anticipation. Could it really happen? Then, the impossible happened. Dallas won the #1 pick. A collective gasp swept through the arena. The city erupted in a frenzy of celebration. Car horns blared, fans poured into the streets, and social media exploded with excitement. This wasn't just a lucky break. This was franchise-altering luck, the kind that could set a team on a championship trajectory for years to come. The prize? A generational talent. The right to draft Cooper Flagg, the undisputed top prospect, a player with the potential to become a true superstar. For a team in transition, searching for an identity, it was a gift from the basketball gods, a chance to accelerate their rebuilding process. The future, once uncertain and clouded with doubt, was suddenly bright, filled with promise and the potential for greatness. The lottery win validated the Mavericks' bold rebuild, proving that sometimes taking risks can lead to extraordinary rewards. It was more than luck. It was the start of a new era, a turning point in the franchise's history, a chance to write a new chapter. Dallas was about to get its guy, the player they believed could lead them back to the promised land. The city's patience, tested by years of near misses and rebuilding efforts, had finally paid off in the most spectacular way. The path to a new beginning, a path paved with hope and excitement, was clear, and the Mavericks were ready to embark on their journey. Cooper Flagg's lone season at Duke was legendary. He exceeded the hype, becoming the leader of a national title contender. Flagg averaged 22.5 points, 11.8 rebounds, and dominated on both ends. He recorded rare triple-doubles and drew comparisons to all-time greats. Awards poured in: Naismith, Wooden, AP Player of the Year, and top defensive honors. But Flagg's focus was always on team success. He led Duke to the Final Four, delivering clutch performances and iconic moments. Even without a title, his leadership and fire were undeniable. Flagg's time at Duke proved he was more than a talent. He was a winner. His brief college career was the perfect preview for the NBA. Dallas knew they were getting a franchise changer. Cooper Flagg arrives in Dallas at a pivotal moment. The city is still processing the blockbuster trade that sent Lukadoncic to Oklahoma City. The trade brought assets, but left a void. Luka was the face of the franchise. The Mavericks front office bet on a reset, aiming for long-term success. Winning the lottery and drafting Flagg accelerated that plan beyond expectations. Flagg's arrival shifts the narrative from loss to hope. He's not just a player. He's a new focal point and a symbol of renewal. For Dallas, Flagg means a return to relevance and a chance to build a contender from the ground up. The pain of losing Luka lingers, but Flagg's promise is the perfect remedy. The city can finally look forward with optimism. Flagg joins a Mavericks roster with a promising young front court, Dereck Lively II, Olivier Maxence Prosper, and more. His arrival creates a dynamic, versatile group with defensive potential. Imagine Flagg at power forward, Lively at center, paint protection, switchability, and fast break opportunities. Offensively, Flagg's three-level scoring and passing fit perfectly. He doesn't need the ball to shine. He elevates teammates with unselfish play. Flagg's rookie mindset is clear. I'm here to learn, work, and win. I want to be a sponge, earn my stripes, and do whatever the team needs. Stats don't matter. Winning does. Flagg's attitude and skill set make him an ideal fit for Dallas's new identity. He's ready to embrace the grind and help the Mavericks win. The foundation for a new era is set. Some players are simply different. Cooper Flagg is one of them. At 6'9", he combines guard agility, point-forward vision, and elite defensive instincts. His relentless motor and competitive fire set him apart. Flagg's two-way impact is rare, a three-level scorer and a shot-blocking wing. He can switch onto guards, protect the rim, and make the right play every time. His basketball IQ is off the charts. He sees the game 2 steps ahead. Flagg isn't just a great athlete. He's a great basketball player. Scouts agree. He's not just the best in his class, but a potential future best in the world. It's the total package. Skills, mentality, intelligence, and physical gifts. That's what makes Flagg a generational prospect. Dallas has a player who can redefine the franchise. The NBA is on notice. Mavericks fans, a new era is here. With Flagg, expect intensity, hustle, and highlight plays from day one. He'll bring chase-down blocks, lockdown defense, and explosive dunks. Flagg's unselfishness and leadership will set the tone for the team. He'll quickly earn respect in the locker room and become a vocal presence. Flagg is the type of player you build a championship culture around. Most of all, expect hope. A return to playoff contention and a shot at a title. The journey won't be easy, but the ceiling is limitless. With Flagg leading the way, Dallas fans have every reason to believe. The ride promises to be thrilling. The future starts now. On draft night, the Mavericks didn't just select a player, they chose a new beginning. Cooper Flagg's arrival marks the start of a new chapter in Dallas history. The improbable lottery win and his legendary Duke season set the stage. Flagg brings talent, leadership, and a winning mindset. He joins a young core ready to grow and contend. His rookie approach, work hard, prioritize team success, fits perfectly. The foundation for sustained success is in place. For the first time in years, the path forward is clear. With Flagg at the helm, the future is bright. A new era has dawned in Dallas.